Alright, everyone. Yeah, I guess this will be a little quick overview video here of since harvest is over. Oh, it doesn't want to focus. I'm standing down here, John Deere. Probably can't see it, but side hill. Yeah, this is the 6620. Just a little overview. I did end up purchasing a straw spreader for it. Yeah, I got a straw spreader for it. This came the whole way from Allentown, Pennsylvania. The guy that I bought it from had just put all new rubber thingers on it. So it spreads beautifully. It'll actually spread wider than the 15-foot bean head I have for it. Yeah, and this is, I ended up just getting a cheap ass pulley off the internet, Surplus Center or whatever it was, to run it with. It should only have an 8 3/4 inch pulley, and this is a 9. It doesn't say, but it's an 1 1/4 shaft. That's all I cared about. And then the guy had the belt that came with the spreader, which had actually loosened up a little bit, which is good. But this spreader here, the earlier ones have grease zerks right here. And right, I don't know if you can see it, but right there's a grease zerk. Where the new ones have sealed bearings in them, on the later ones, and the sealed bearings were known to go out and then you catch it back into the combine on fire. Because this here, as you can see, it is a shelf for corn, dirt, and crap. Yeah, which, whatever. But there's the rim for the tire that blew. And I'm starting to have, we'll go back over on this side. This is that tire I bought from up at Sizloft. Goodyear. You can see it has some cracks that are starting in it, but that's not the big problem. The big problem is those gaping cracks in the sidewall. Yeah, got this tire. It was $400 for the tire and rim. It got me out of a pickle, which is what I needed, was to get out of a pickle. But I think in the spring I'm going to have to go buy a tire. Yeah, not gonna buy another Goodyear. They're junk. What I'm gonna get is one that matches this. Another, pretty sure this is a Firestone. Yeah, yep, you can see there, Firestone, 28L26. I think in the spring I'm gonna go for a brand new 28L26 Firestone tire. Just so, number one, it drives me crazy that they don't match. And number two, Firestones are the only ones that seem to last on combines. So that's what I'm gonna get there. And then another thing that I gotta do is I want to put a new return. I want to put a new tailings elevator chain in it. This is really dark. You're not gonna be able to see anyways, but this chain's really sloppy, and it's pretty much out of adjustment the whole way up there. So that's gonna get a new one. And then what I'm gonna do is, while I'm replacing chains, I'm gonna do this clean grain elevator chain too. It's like wicked loose, and it's pretty well out of adjustment too. I looked at it. So it's gonna get a new one of them. And then I'm debating on whether wrapping this in duct tape or putting a new one on. The casing here for the tailings is wearing through, which I think it's part of the fact that the chain's loose. But I'm thinking about fixing that, either replacing it or duct taping it, and then I gotta find out where that hydraulic leak's coming from. But I'm not in too big of a hurry to do any of that, because number one, it's like 25 degrees out, and this thing sits in an open end shed. It's like 25 degrees and it's freezing. But yeah, and then I'd like to fix this damn sheet metal. I mean, my combine's falling apart. Like, my combine is like majorly falling apart. Oh, that's because I took the... But I don't know. I'm gonna stop at Deer Country in Messex tomorrow after my final and on the way to the girlfriend's house, because like this stuff here, I'm gonna have to like cut it all out with the Dremel and patch in new stuff, and I really want to get rid of this. Like, it's all broke here. It's broke. The walkers are, I probably should put new walker bearings in it. I don't know. I'm stuck at the point where I don't know whether to keep it or swap it out for a different one. I do love the machine to death, don't get me wrong. Like, me and the machine, we have a bond that's inseparable, but I mean, I got my LEDs on it, but I'd like to try my hand at custom harvesting this summer, local, and see if there's any money in it, or any business. I know there's no money in it. I don't do anything for the money. But I don't know if this machine's gonna make it. Like, it did great this fall. It did great. We did put 30 acres through it, no breakdown. But I mean, 30 acres is nothing. Whereas, put 300 through it, and then we'll talk. But if I do decide to keep it, I gotta fix the air conditioning. I know I'm griping about no air conditioning, but it is a big deal because it does get old. Riding in that hot cab, because you gotta run with the door shut, or else you get plastered in dust. And that cab is a pressure cooker, so I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that, and I gotta fix. There's an oil leak on the turbo line up there, which I gotta take care of that too. But I mean, that's just what the plan is. I don't know. We'll see. So, well, anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.